Hey there, lucky stars. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here, and today we're going to take a look at your mid-November 2022 reading. So we're going to see what's happening, going on, coming in for you for the rest of November. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I also want to give a big shout out to all the new and returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you all so much for being here. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. We are using this deck for the full reading. All right, and we're just going to get 6 cards to give you some snapshots or some insights into the rest of November. All right, lucky stars. So your first card out here is your natural talents are being highlighted. Wow, look at that. So spirit is like, yep, I'm shining a light on you here, lucky stars. I'm highlighting the natural talents and I'm assisting you and supporting you in making them even stronger, using your gifts, using what was given to you at birth, and it's being highlighted during this time, lucky stars. So really use those to your advantage. You all have natural talents, you all have gifts, and they're not the same for everybody. That's what makes us unique. That's what makes us each special. We have talents, we have gifts, but during this time and for the rest of November, probably moving through December as well here, lucky stars, spirit is putting a shining a light on you and really putting those natural talents in the spotlight. Okay, they're being highlighted for everything during this time. So whatever your natural talents are, do be, using those. And what is coming through within this as well is that somebody, it may just be one of you here, lucky stars, has been really working to hide away what they are naturally good at, almost as if they're resisting what they are naturally good at, and or remembering or telling themselves, regurgitating is the word, not remembering, that wanted to come through there, regurgitating that they don't have any talents or they don't have any gifts. And spirit is like, no, that is not true. That is why they are going to be highlighted and, for some of you, really being strengthened during this time as well. But for others of you, spirit is really just putting a spotlight on you so that you are using them to their greatest extent to assist you. That's why you have them, lucky stars. Spirit is really coming through here with, these were given to you for a reason here, lucky stars, to assist you in your journey on your path. Okay, so that spotlight, be ready, because that spotlight is coming. For some of you also, it's coming through here with this card still, that spirit is indicating that some of you, don't want those natural talents being put out there or broadcast. It's almost as if some of you may have like psychic abilities or clairaudience or see visions, that sort of thing, that have really been not wanting to have that, right? Or are kind of scared or afraid to have that. But spirit is indicating that you have that for a reason, lucky star. So, that spotlight that spirit is shining on you is for your highest good, is to assist you. And for some of you, it is to assist you in helping or supporting others as well. Okay, now you do also have, remember your strengths. We have that just recently, and these two cards really do go together. Your talents, your gifts are strengths. They were gifts that spirit instilled within you. Higher power, God, divine, whatever kind of resonates for you there, but they were gifts that were given to you specifically, lucky stars. We each have our own. We each have our own talents. We each have our own gifts. That's what makes us unique. That doesn't mean that some of us might not kind of overlap, but it's different in such a way for each of us that no two of us are the same, just like our fingerprints, just like snowflakes. There is a reason that you have that, and spirit is indicating with both of these cards that are out here on the board right now, lucky stars, these talents, that are being highlighted, these strengths that you were given, these gifts that you were given, they were given to you for a reason. And in November, that, or the rest of November and into December, it's really going to become apparent to you what the, not only for some of you what the gifts are, because some of you have again been kind of denying or almost rejecting in a way the gifts, but it's going to become more apparent, and it's just going to keep showing up. It's going to be in your face, lucky stars. This is, Spirit is putting this through like two people, nose to nose, like in your face is the image that I'm seeing. It's going to be in your face. These gifts, these talents, the spotlight for some of you, your strengths, the gifts that Spirit has given you, so that you can use them, so that you can remember them, so that you can inspire others, so that you can inspire yourself. And it's going to continue to be in your face, and the clarity is going to come through in which way or how it will be most beneficial for you to use your talents, to use your gifts. But that spotlight's going to be there, so you can't hide from this, lucky stars. Spirit is indicating you also can't, like I'm seeing somebody trying to run down the street, and then there's like like those cement barricades or block things that, you know, they can't get through. Spirit is saying you can't run from this. This is kind of, in one way or another, lucky stars, your natural calling, your path being unfolded for you. Okay, wow. Let's see what else is coming through here. And right, this is happening because you are being guided out of difficult times. So some of you really, with the gifts, with the talents that we are given, if we don't really move into those, if we don't lean into those, lean into our strengths, we can feel like we are struggling. We can, and that's because we're not in alignment. Again, Spirit gave you those gifts. You were born with those. Spirit gave them to you for a reason, lucky star. So you may be feeling like you are out of alignment, but this is all going to be in your face, something that you can't run from, because it is moving those difficult times, or guiding you out of difficult times into alignment, into using your gifts, into using your talents, into remembering your strengths, into being your truest self, and moving into that truest path that Spirit had envisioned for you when you were born, when you were conceptualized, right? When Spirit thought of you, the individual you, the unique you, the beautiful you, the brilliant you, lucky stars, Spirit had these talents, these strengths, the gifts that were bestowed to you in mind, and now they're going to be in your face. They're going to be so in your face to really move you into that space of alignment, but they're going to be there because, so that you can't deny them. And with that knowing that Spirit put through here, that you can't run from them. You can't run from them, but it's happening for your highest good. It's happening to guide you out of those difficult times. Wow. This is just a gorgeous reading. All right. Let's go ahead. Spirit's indicating we're actually only going to do 5 cards. So originally I said 6. Oh, jumping cards. Yeah. All right. It says new possibilities are headed your way. How could they not be? How could they not be in your face? It's so funny that I just keep seeing, Spirit just keeps bringing that image of two people nose to nose in each other's faces. So this is all happening for a reason. You were given these gifts. Spirit gifted you with the talents. Spirit gifted you with the strengths. Spirit is really working with you here to assist you in guiding you out of difficult times, and is opening up the doors for these new possibilities that are headed your way here, lucky stars. These new possibilities are here kind of because, or partially because, you are almost having to, and that sounds crazy because we do have free will as well, lucky stars, but almost because you are having to really look at the talents, look at the gifts that you were given, and use them as your strengths. It's almost as if Spirit is like, dang, Wow, lucky stars, you know what? I gave you this. I gave you this as a gift and you haven't been using it. So now I just kind of gotta, get in your face in a way, right? To get you on track. Not that you haven't been on track, but living your most beautiful life, having these openings of the doors, the possibilities that are headed your way, moving, guiding you out of difficult times. This is all coming. And it really feels like it's coming as 2022 comes to an end to birth new life into you, lucky stars, for 2023. This is almost as if Spirit is kind of bringing through this rebirth for this new year. There's been so many difficult years leading up to 2022, and 2022 has been a little bit of almost kind of getting used to things again. And 2023, Spirit is indicating, is a time, is a year, is a a whole new or rebirth, but not just a rebirth. It is in moving into that season of thriving, of using your talents, of putting you in the spotlight, lucky stars, recognition, appreciation, gratitude for you, and really using your strengths to an advantage, taking you out here in the end of November and through December of those difficult times and opening the door for all of these new possibilities that are headed towards you. Okay, wow. And that includes, obviously, or of course, alignment, being right, the what's at the bottom? That isn't even the I'm trying to do a sneak peek because originally it was 6 and the Spirit switched it to 5. So a shift in perspective is essential for this current situation. So you will have to really shift kind of how you're choosing to see things, especially as far as your talents, okay? And for some of you being in the spotlight, because not everybody likes to be in the spotlight. Not everybody likes, people to know everything that's going on or what they're doing. And that's not what Spirit's indicating. But people will know your name is what's coming through here, lucky stars. And this is beginning here at the end of November and through December, so that in 2023 it's almost as if you are making your mark, and Spirit is almost giving you a little bit of a shove in the most loving way by highlighting this, by assisting you, being in your face, is what kept coming through here, to really move into this. But you are, for some of you, you're really going to have to shift your perspective on many of these, especially using your talents for those of you that have been kind of denying or rejecting them, moving into those strengths and allowing yourself to look forward and look at and be open to the possibilities that are headed your way. There's going to need to be a shift in perspective from, barely getting by for some of you to this rebirth and this thriving that 2023. And we're not even doing a reading on 2023, but this is what the energy Spirit is bringing through, is the messages. This is what is coming through, that this end of November, mid-November into December is preparing you. So you're being prepared here, lucky stars, for this shift, for starters, and it's going to be within your perspective and within your reality, within your world, but also being in the spotlight, because for some of you, that's going to be very uncomfortable. Moving into your strengths, moving into alignment, moving out of those difficult times, and being open to all the possibilities, all the doors that are open, what is heading your way, because Spirit has been working very hard. And again, Spirit is putting through here somebody who is running towards cement blockades, that you can't run away from this. Spirit is really working with you here, lucky stars. For some of you, you have been asking for this shift, asking for to be out of the difficult times, asking for your strengths, asking for some to be in the spotlight, right? Or to be highlighted, for your talents to shine through. And Spirit is like, you've been asking for this. Now I'm bringing it, right? We're beginning this process. We're moving into this so that that rebirth and that thriving can come through for you in 2023, lucky stars. and some of you still want to run. Some of you still, even though you say you want it, you really maybe don't. But at this point, I don't have any choice but to give it to you, to get you into alignment, to get you into that thriving state. Wow, lucky stars, you've got a lot of beautiful energy around you. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.